All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday morning. Aloha. It is nice to see all of you. My name is Steve. Welcome to Relax or Restorative Yoga. This class. Shh. Could you imagine if I actually did that? Maybe I should. I don't know. This class is for you, so it should be exactly that. If you want to do something that I don't do, go ahead and do that. If I don't do something that you want to do, that's what I just said. Yep. If I do something you don't want to do, you don't have to do it. You never have to do anything you don't want to. You just have to breathe as deep as you want, because that's part of it. Nice big inhales and exhales. And you have to slow down and take your time. Those are the only things you have to do. And of course, you have to be nice to each other. You have to make space for each other, all that good stuff, whatever. And then we have to listen to Mary. Does anyone need a towel? Are we good? Fantastic. Everyone stand up. We're going to start standing this morning just for a little bit. I know. Craziness. So you can be on your mat, you can be on the floor next to your mat, whatever feels good. We're just going to stand up nice and tall. Roll your shoulder blades onto your back. Lift up your chest. Lift up your heart and close your eyes. The same type of process that we do while we're seated or laying down on our mats, we're going to do standing. So you're just going to start to slow down your breath. Nice big inhales. Fill up your chest and lungs as much as you can. Hold your breath at the top for a second. And then nice deep exhale. Press all that air out. It is okay to have your breath be deep. It is okay to hear your neighbor's breath. It's okay to hear your breath. Breathe. Nice big inhale. Nice deep exhale. This is at your own pace. The entire class is at your own pace. So just take a moment right now to breathe. If you want to give yourself an intention or a focus for the class, something you want to work on, something you want to work on letting go, or just feeling good is an okay goal. That's a great goal. Wherever you're holding tension, start to let that go too. Check in with your forehead, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, hips, fingers, toes. Let them all just be loose. One more nice big inhale. Nice deep exhale. And as slowly as you can, and you can keep your eyes closed, start to fold over. Nice and slow. Fingertips are going to try to reach your toes. If not, that's no big deal. Drop your head. Think about folding yourself in like a piece of paper, and your legs do not have to stay straight. A bend in your knee is just fine. Keep pressing your chest toward your legs. Lift up one heel and then the other, bending one knee and then the other, just gently walking out your legs. You can nod your head no. You can shake your head yes. Make little circles. Look left and right. Anything that feels good. Lift up just enough so your fingertips are off your mat and just ragdoll your arms side to side. Maybe there's a little twist. Come back around to the front, fingers can come back down. And now nice and slow, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Your head will come up last. When you get up here, roll out your neck. Always going for what feels good. Pain is bad. Reverse your neck, take it the other way. And then add in some shoulders, one at a time, both, forward and back, any way that feels good. When you're all good with that, you're gonna let your arms kind of sway side to side. Give yourself a little twist. You can look over your back shoulder if that feels okay. Try not to smack your neighbor unless they really deserve it, and then go for it. And then hug them after, and then it's fine. Come back around to the front. Reach those arms up nice and tall. Press your hips a little bit forward. Drop your head a little bit back and look up. If you want to take it deeper, lean back as far as you want. Arms come up nice and tall. Both arms are going to reach over to the right. Beautiful. Up nice and tall over to the left. Nice. Up nice and tall. Bring those arms down by your side. Fingers interlace behind your back. If that feels okay. You can separate your palms. It'll be less intense. Palms touching will be more. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, fold. Drop your head. It's okay for a cell phone to be going off. If that's the worst part of our day, we're doing great. Bring those hands down to your mat and then roll up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. We're going to do that whole thing one more time. Arms reach up nice and tall at your own pace. Back bend it if you want. Nice, everybody. Up nice and tall, over to the right. Up nice and tall, over to the left. So that, whoever cell phone that was, I hope this isn't meant to do anything with you at all. But the cell phone is a good example. When you're ready, you're just gonna bring those arms down behind your back, fingers interlace, pull that chest forward. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, fold. What I've been trying to work on, and I'm failing a lot, is when outside forces come in that aren't mine, I'm trying not to make them mine. If it's not mine to deal with, I don't want to take it on anymore. So, and that can be little stuff, it can be big stuff. But when stuff isn't yours, how much do you really want to carry it with you? Bring those arms down to your mat. Nice inhale. Exhale, roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Beautiful, everyone. From here, and however you want to do it, come on down to a comfortable seat of your choice. It can be ankles crossed, legs straight out in front, on your knees, whatever feels good for you. We're just going to do a little bit seated, and then we're going to take it down to our backs, okay? Reach those arms up nice and tall again. Beautiful. Both arms are going to go over to the right. Right hand's going to continue down to the floor, and that can be your palm or it can be your full forearm, depending. If you're on your knees, that's awesome. I love to do it that way. If your legs are straight out in front of you, that's fine too. This is your practice. Walk your hands to the front. Take a nice inhale, exhale, fold it over. Take your fingertips toward the mirrors. Drop your head. Walk your hands back to meet your knees in whatever capacity that is for you. Arms reach up nice and tall. Over to the left. Left hand comes down. Left forearm. Reach. Beautiful. Bring those hands down to the front of your mat again. Walk your fingertips forward. Fold it over. In case I haven't mentioned it, there's a lot of really wonderful faces in this room this morning that I'm very happy to see. So thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Walk your hands back to meet your knees again. And now you're going to take your legs from wherever they are straight out in front of you. If they're already there, perfect. Sit up nice and tall. Roll your shoulder blades onto your back. Beautiful. Arms reach up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, fold. If you want to use a strap or a towel, you can wrap that around your toes. If you can't get to your toes or don't want to, go for your knees. Go for your ankles. It doesn't matter. If anyone ever needs anything, just let me know. I'll get it for you. And don't order a drink or food. I know how you guys are. I said if anyone needs something, if someone was like, how about a margarita? I was like, geez, really? Clara? I know, she's not here today. Just stay right where you are. Take a nice inhale. And maybe on the exhale, you can fold a little deeper. So really simple yoga 101 is your inhale is always, I'm about to do something. Your exhale is always the work. So if something's tight, your exhale is always what's going to help that. Just breathe. Walk both hands up those legs. Nice, everybody. Take that right foot, bring it over and stack it on top of that left knee, and then open that leg to the side. If you need to move around a little bit, go for it. Try to get this right leg to become parallel with the floor. If it's up here, it's okay. It just means you have some tightness. That's where the exhale comes in, so just breathe. Beautiful. Toes pointing up nice and tall on the left. If what we're about to do is going to be too intense for you, your option is to bring this foot down to the floor. That's your modification. So we're going to start here. If it's too much, take it down to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe. Nice. Stay right where you are. Nice big inhale. Nice deep exhale. Walk your hands up that left leg. Take this right knee, help it along, and bring that right foot down to the floor. Just over to the left. Good. We're going to do our twist, okay? Right knee, inside of that right elbow can hug around that knee, or you can flip it on the inside and press away. So hug, press away. We're twisting over to the left. Back is nice and flat. Lift up that chest. If you're on the other side, it really doesn't matter. We're going to get both. So don't worry about it. Keep trying to look over that back shoulder. Beautiful, Paige. legs stay exactly where they are. Upper body's gonna rotate, so left side hugs around that knee, or you can flip it further and twist. We're twisting over to the right now. Nice, everyone. I know it seems like when we're twisting that the deep breath isn't going to work. It does. Keep breathing deeply. It'll help you twist more. Come back around to the front. Nice, everyone. Take that right leg down. Left foot's going to come up and stack on top of that right knee. Open that left leg to the left. One side of the human body is always stronger and more flexible than the other. Inhale. It's not a big deal. It's normal. Exhale, fold. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Can you go even just a half an inch more? The answer might be no. It's okay. Walk your hands up that right leg. Gently slide that left foot onto the floor, bringing that left knee into the sky. Left side, left elbow hugs around, or flip it and press away. Back over to the right, everyone. Lift that chest up. Back is nice and flat. Exhale and twist. Legs stay right where they are. Final time, swing around to the other side. Twist over to the left. Really nice, everyone. When you're ready, come back around to the front. Take that left leg out in front of you. Beautiful, everyone. Hop to the center of your mat, and then roll down onto your backs. Come on down. Feet are gonna stay planted on the floor. Knees are in the sky. Take your time. Always take a moment to get settled again when you're in a new position. So if there's tightness this way, again, let it go. Do a check-in. Forehead, jaw, shoulders, hips. When you're ready, making sure your tailbone and lower back is okay, drop those knees side to side like windshield wipers. All the way down on one side, all the way down on the other. When both knees are headed over to the right, let them both come down all the way on the right side. Knees are twisting over to the right. Head can look over to the left if you want to add in an upper body twist.
Just keep thinking about pressing your shoulder blades nice and flat. If you want to add in my favorite modification, you can, but it's mine, not yours, so you don't have to. You can slide that bottom foot out from underneath, stack that right foot on top of that left knee, and add in a deeper twist. Beautiful. On that exhale, let that foot slide back down to the floor. Knees come back up into the sky, head comes back to the center. Take those knees all the way over to the left. Head looks over to the right now, shoulder blades nice and flat. And if you want to add in that variation, go for it. Slide that left foot out from underneath and stack it on top of that right knee. Breathe. Nice, everybody. Head comes back to the center. Slide that left foot back down. Knees are going to come up into the sky. And now soles of the feet touch as each knee opens to either side, like a book for our hip opener. This is where you really want to take the time to inhale deeply. The exhale will do the work. Nice big inhale, fill up your chest and lungs. On the exhale, press all that air out. Feel your stomach drop right into itself. Do that again. Nice big inhale. Maybe your back even curves out a little bit as you fill up your chest with air. Exhale, press it all out. Back goes nice and flat. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, fill up your chest and lungs. Curve your back a small bit. Exhale, press your back flat. Press all that air out. Nice. Soles of the feet are going to touch the floor. Knees are going to come to touch again, nice and gently. Pull that right knee into your chest. Left knee will come and join it. Ankles can cross if you like, and then make small little circles on your mid-back, pulling your knees in and pressing them away. They can be big or they can be little. Go one way for a little bit, and then when you're ready, reverse it and take it the other way. into your chest. Left leg's going to go right straight out, but not on the floor. Just let it hover above the floor. Point your toes right to the mirror. And now switch. Left knee pulls in, right leg hovers right above the floor, toes point toward the mirrors. Keep doing that at your own pace. Switch. 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 Are we okay back there? No means no, everyone. That's all I'm saying, okay? Switch. Switch one more time. Pull both knees back into your chest. And then reach between those knees. Let's grab those big toes for happy baby. Separate everything. Get that lower back pressing down into your mat. You can rock side to side if you want. You can pull your legs straight. Again, whatever feels good for you is what you should do. So we're going to add in a small variation on this, and if it's okay for your neck, you can look up toward the mirrors and kind of see. So our hands are on the inside, our arms and our hands are on the inside. Take those hands, flip them onto the outside of those feet, and now press your knees down. Beautiful. Breathe. Nice, everyone. Hands can come back and grab those big toes if you want. Pull your legs straight up to the sky. If your back curves out a little bit, that's just fine. And if your legs aren't totally straight, that's just fine too. Take this to where you want to go. If you want to continue rolling back just a little bit so your legs come down toward the floor, you can do that. Breathe. If you roll back a little bit, let your back come back down toward your mat, nice and slow. Bring those legs back down to happy baby, and then soles of the feet come back down to the floor. Nice, everyone. Take that left leg straight out onto the floor now, and pull that right knee into your chest. Roll out that ankle. Point and flex those toes. Make your toes go wide. Slide those hands behind that right knee so that right leg can go straight up into the sky. Again, if you want to use a strap or a towel, go for it. If anyone needs anything, let me know. Point and flex your toes. Beautiful. Right knee is going to pull back into your chest. And now open that right leg over to the right. It can come all the way down to the floor if you like that. You can use your right elbow to make a kickstand so your hand can rest in that right hand, or your knee can rest in that right hand. Just keep opening that right side to the right. Nice deep inhale. Exhale. Remember, you're welcome to stay in something as long as you want. If you want to move on, left hand's going to reach over and grab that right knee. Pull that right knee across your body over to the left. Keep those shoulder blades flat. Head can look over to the right as your knee's going to the left. Bring that head back to the center first if you twisted it over to the right. Right knee will pull back into your chest. Roll onto your back fully. And then take that right leg straight out onto the floor. Take a minute right there just to feel how good that feels. Yeah, there you go, exactly. You can gently roll your hips from side to side. Try to press one hip down to the floor on the right, and then press your hip down to the other side on the left. Small little movement, just rolling your hips side to side. Come back to the center. Now press your back super flat into your mat. So you might even feel like a little bow shape happening with your shoulders and like your lower body. Press your back flat, and now curve your stomach up to the ceiling. Create a small little bridge. Press your back nice and flat. Feel your hips rise up a small bit, and then make yourself a little bridge. Curve your back out. Again, little bit of movement, but it might feel really good. Press that back super flat one more time. Make your abs tight. Curve your back out. Make a little bridge. Exhale. Good. Get your back nice and neutral again. Nice, comfortable, neutral spine. And then pull your left knee into your chest when you're ready. Point and flex your toes, roll out that ankle. Breathe. Hands slide behind that left knee. Take that left leg straight up into the sky. Again, you can keep pointing and flexing your toes. Stretch your toes out wide. Roll out that ankle. Pull that left knee back into your chest when you're ready. And then left hand holds on to that left knee and opens that leg to the left. Kickstand if you want, or all the way down to the floor. It's always up to you. Breathe. When you're ready, right hand will reach over and grab that left knee. Pull that left knee across your body to the right and twist. Shoulder blades are nice and flat. And then head can look over to the left if you want to add in that upper body twist as well as your lower. Nice big inhale. Nice deep exhale. Bring that head back to the center. And then nice and slowly pull that left knee back into your chest. Roll onto your back. Take that left leg straight out onto the floor. Take a second to just stretch out. Your arms can go nice and wide. If you knock into a water bottle or a neighbor, it's okay. Just stretch. Think of making yourself into like a big snowflake. Because in Maui, we get those all the time. Stretch your legs out, stretch your arms out. Grow as wide as you want. Then let everything go neutral and roll onto your stomachs. Nice and gently, take your time. More than likely, we'll all be facing the back wall, but if for some reason you want to be looking at the mirror, you can do that as well. Stack your hands right on top of each other. You can bring your forehead down on top of your knuckles. And it seems like just, again, a little bit of movement, but it might feel really good. Just roll your forehead across your hands and your knuckles. Get them all the way to either side, to the temples. If you want to, head can hold on one side and just look to one side for a little bit. That feels comfortable for you. Breathe. Take your head and look the opposite direction if you want to. Bring that head back to the center, and then have your chin come down to your hands. As your hands come to either side, you're going to take your hands to the top of your mat. Elbows are going to come right by your side for Sphinx pose. So think of like Egypt and stuff. Press your chest forward, look up. Small, gentle curve in your back. And I love this one. But if this feels okay and you've never tried it, let your head go and be heavy. Feel the stretch on the opposite side of your neck back there. Bring that head back up, nice and gently, and then slide your hands underneath your shoulders, because now we're going to press up to up dog or baby cobra. And this can be as much or as little as you want. You don't always have to curve it out 100%. Take it to the level that feels good for you. Nice. I love all the variation. That's great. Inhale. You can straighten out your arms if you want. Beautiful, everybody. When you're ready, exhale, lower down. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, press it up. Exhale, lower down. Beautiful. Let your chest come down and your chin come down. Hands are going to reach back and grab your toes or your ankle, your foot, anywhere you want, but get both of them back there and just work on pulling your heels in towards you. That's all you have to do right now. From here, we're going to take a nice inhale, and you're going to lift everything up. Inhale, lift up. So your hands pressing, your feet pressing into your hands is how you get up. If you're like, how does that happen? Press into your hands. Exhale, lower down. Nice big inhale, lift up. Beautiful. Exhale, lower down. One more. Inhale, lift it up. And it doesn't have to be super big every time. Exhale, lower down. Beautiful. Let those legs come down behind you. Arms can stack up at the top again if you want. Keeping your right leg nice and flat on the floor. Just drag your knee up to meet your elbow. So think of like what a frog would look like. A happy living frog on the side of the road, not a dead one like I used to say. Someone was like, why does he have to be dead? I'm like, I don't know actually, that's a good point. Happy living frog. Breathe. Your head can look in either direction if you want. I think it feels better to look at the direction of your knee. When you're ready, have that right leg come back down by your side. And then left knee is going to meet that left elbow, or whatever side you're on. It doesn't matter, you guys, you know that. When you're ready, bring your head back to the center. Step that left leg back next to it. Arms are going to come right down by your side. Head will come down to your mat. We're going to look in both directions, so pick a side you want to look at for just a moment or two. Nice big inhale. Nice deep exhale. Take your head and look the opposite direction when you're ready. Nice big inhale. Nice deep exhale. And then whenever you're ready, just gently roll right onto your backs again. Take your time. And once you get here, Get as comfortable as you want because it's your final pose. So close your eyes. Let everything melt into your mat. Your arms and legs can be right by you, but you can also stretch wide. Whatever feels good. Go back to those nice deep inhales and exhales. You'll be here for just a moment or two, and then I'll bring us all back and we'll finish class together. So until then, just enjoy your Shavasana. Staying right there where you are in your Shavasana. Wiggle out your fingers and wiggle out your toes. Gently roll your head side to side, chin coming down to each shoulder. Arms can reach above your head, fingertips touch. You might touch some toes, it's okay. Toes come to touch in front, reach those front mirrors. Imagine I'm pulling on your hands and on your feet, that nice deep stretch right from your center. you can roll to your side, pulling your knees into your chest in a fetal position for a breath or two. And then you can press yourself up, or two, you can just press yourself up to a comfortable seat of your choice. If you roll to your side, stay there for as long as you'd like. You can stay there for the whole thing. If you press yourself up, a comfortable seat can be ankles crossed, legs straight out in front, on your knees, whatever feels good. Always remember there's never any rush. Once you get to where you want to be, bring your hands to your heart in prayer, and we'll do one final inhale and exhale together. Inhale. Exhale. I truly believe we only keep what we have by giving it away, and we all have so much. And by that, I mean a kind word, patience, a second chance. If you give any of that away, you will get it back, and you will get it back today. With that, I take my forehead and I bow it to my fingertips. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Namaste. Namaste. If you don't already know this, some of you, all of you are my favorite people. I love you all very much. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Make it good. Thank you guys. Aloha.
Thank you. Aloha.